I've just come up with something brand new. So I went, oh, I could do that with my book, because I've got all these characters in the past, medieval. So I had 2 sessions with Jackie, and I've done a blog. It's, called Past Life Astrology. And it's actually about a French king, Francois I. And he's supposed to have had a secret love affair with Mary Boleyn. And in my book, Mary Boleyn is one of the key past lives that I go through. And the character, the modern day, is Rose, and her boyfriend, James. So she discovered that Rose and James's past lives were Mary Boleyn and this king, this French king. The French king was born on the 12th of September 1494, which made him a Virgo. And so what Jackie discovered when she looked up his chart was that he had Pluto in his 5th house, which is associated with sexual love affairs. And then she said it wasn't in a good aspect to Venus, which meant that he probably didn't deal too well with the women in his life. And that was true. I looked it all up and did the research on him, and sure enough, his love life was a car crash. And then the next thing she got from his chart was that it's tied together with Saturn, which is bound up in his status and how he wanted to be seen by the public. Well, of course, king would be all about his status, and he would be a public figure. So that really went in well with him. But funnily enough, the modern day James was a rock musician and also a professional. So he was in the public eye, and his image as a rock musician was correct as well. It was all about the image and his fame and fortune. That was really interesting. And we couldn't do the past life on Mary Boleyn because, unfortunately, her date of birth and the year of birth isn't certain. So we did it on the modern day Rose, and she tied in completely with James and King Francis. So it was so exciting. Well, what I'd already discovered was that this person had lived 10 minutes down the road from his past life in Paris, Saint Denis, the Basilica, which is where the king would have been crowned, where he got married, where his wife was buried when she died. And this rock musician had been in a band in Paris for a year when he was young.
Wow.
And lived 10 minutes in Saint Denis, which is a district. So that
Brilliant.
was location synchronicity. Plus, he actually looks like all the portraits of the king. He's got this Roman nose, he's got this straight dark hair. Amazing, he discovered all these clues as I do, to the past life detective work that I do to write the book. And then once I'd got that all down a few months before I even met Jackie. So I had all the information, and she read up on that, and then she did her astrology on it, and it just all dovetailed together. It was